Good morning, everyone. This is Jill Raven Stevenson of Juniper Sage. And I'm just getting settled in here this morning for today's offering. I feel a lot of active energy today. So I can feel my mind is trying to move ahead in the day. So I'm going to take a few breaths just to kind of settle in and be with you. And hopefully this will help you settle in and be with me. All right, so I just like to take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let your body kind of soften around anything you feel you need to do, or any action that needs to happen now, or anything your brain is overthinking around. So you just want to kind of soften a little bit. So again, just to breathe in and to breathe out. I just love it, just sitting in. So I was walking over here to sit with you. I was walking, I realize I'm tilted, hang on. There we go. I was walking past lilacs, and I started this series yesterday of working with animals and flowers, and anyways. And I walked by this lilac. I'm like, oh, what animal goes with lilacs? I was like, bear. I was like, lilacs and bears. And then recently, somebody had talked to me about following the Yellowbrick Road, inviting me to do that. Just keep following the Yellowbrick Road, Jill. And I just was like, follow the Yellowbrick Road, follow the Yellowbrick Road, follow the Yellowbrick Road. And I was thinking about lilacs and bears, oh my. So it's like these like kind of childhood rhymes are coming up lately, so I just been like enjoying it. And that's the grace of when we settle in. So I'm going to just kind of segue into today's little offering, is that when we can settle and allow, things can bubble up and emerge and bring us delight, bring us insight, connect us to a solution, connect us to an opportunity, connect us to a receptive state of healing, of receiving something, connect us to a link in something that's being manifested, right? Either for you or for another being, right? That you might be that link that provides something for them, for their own manifestation. And I love that because that goes across all borders. So I love that. We can just be this link for each other to manifest this great dreaming that we're in. So today is really about that settling in. And when we settle in, we become receptive. And in the receptivity, we become a part of the energy of the day. And we become part of the potential of the day, not only for our own dreaming, but for the dreaming of the planet, for the dreaming of a community, for a dreaming of a project, for a dreaming of a movement, right? So the key to that, of course, is that we are settled in within our own being and receptive. And we are receptive for ourselves. And in that receptivity for ourselves, we become a conduit of energy and light and love for ourselves and for that which is in our own landscape of dreaming. And of course, then that just links into the greater dream. So I was thinking about this when I was walking this morning, or kind of settling into what I wanted to come to continue what we started yesterday about settling in. And it reminded me of a time I was in New Mexico with 2 friends, and we were doing this little trip to little sacred sites, and in the Southwest area. And one of the stops we made was this place called the Sky Pueblo, or the Sky People's Pueblo. Oh, now I thought I had it in my head and I wasn't gonna look it up. Now I forget. Anyways, it's in southern. It's just east south of Albuquerque, Mexico. And we wasn't on our to-do list, but we were all very excited to go up to it. So we went up and took a tour. You have to drive up into their pueblo, and it's a place where they're still living, and it's a I think it's a UNESCO site or a preserved site for us to experience something very sacred and to be brought in to have a moment with a very sacred culture, a very old sacred culture, the Pueblo people. And I think it's the Sky Pueblo. And we're up there and we're kind of going around and we're listening and what our guide has to offer us. And he takes us up to the church and he was talking about their level of acceptance of change and what that was for them and how they attended to that. And the two of the women I was with really wanted to go into the church, and I kind of stepped in and I'm like, that's not where I want to be. And I have this very interesting connection to ravens. And there was a lot of ravens. And so I was just sitting up there and there was an older gentleman there, and a lot of the Pueblo elders speak just their language. They don't all speak English, or they're not dual linguistics. And I don't speak Pueblo, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stand here. And there's all these raven feathers everywhere, and we're both standing very still. And we're looking across the mesa, mesa to another mesa, and we're both in this complete silence. And as if this piece of the earth was capturing both of our attentions, and in a moment it cleaved off. It's like part of the mesa, I've never seen this, cleaved off and fell to the earth. And we both looked at each other and had this knowing that it has no words to it, but it obviously holds a lot of anchor, or like a trail marker for me, because I'm still remembering it. And I turned to him and we both kind of nodded in a way, and then I turned back and it's like we both nodded and we both turned back. I remember that piece. And then what I heard was, as the earth moves, we move. And as we move, the earth moves. Then my friends came out of the church and we moved on. And I've held on to that understanding of as I move, the earth moves. As the earth moves, I move. As the earth changes, I change. As I change, the earth changes. So we have this fluidity of this interplay of relationship with all things. So we started with that yesterday around when I am breathing in, the light is breathing in, and when I am exhaling, the light is exhaling. When the light is breathing in, I am breathing in. And as my squirrel hunters are off. And as the light breathes out, I breathe out. So there's this succinct moment. And in this succinct moment, it's like there is no agenda and there is no seeking. There is just this surrender into what is available. So we're going to work with that today as a tool of each day presents an energy. And as we know, it shifts, right? As the earth shifts, we shift. As we shift, the earth shifts. But the same with the stars. As the stars shift, they shift a little bit every night. And so we're always kind of shifting and being. And when we can settle in and be with what is and become that receptive conduit, We have a different relationship to time, to space, to our to-do list, to our inspirations, to our relations, to our healing. And so it begins to kind of shift a little bit. So, let's give this a whirl and see what you can experience, and see if this is something that I want to spend a little bit more time with, experiencing to see the results, right? So the key is that you're your own discerner. You're your own knowing what is medicine that's good for you and what is maybe not. So let's just give this a whirl. So it's going to require you to just have a very quiet moment. And I like to invite you to place your hand on your heart so you can really feel your body. And we're just going to take 3 or 4 normal breaths, moving in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let more kind of settle in. And then let's just imagine that the beauty and the highest potential of the day is kind of this blanket that begins to kind of get you to even settle even more into your intuitive senses. So it's just kind of like coming down and asking you to relax even a little bit more, as if it has you, as if the energy of the day has you, supporting you in this moment of being receptive, as if it's holding you. And then if you're sitting up, putting both of your feet on the earth. If you're laying down, just letting your back really connect to the earth. And begin to feel this strengthening of this relationship between you and the earth and you. As if your body is the antenna of connecting into the energy of the day, is kind of like that bridge that's connecting from you to the day, that your body is that. So for me, I can feel this tingling in my feet, this aliveness that's going to connect with the aliveness of the day. And then I just kind of want to listen to my senses, listen to my connection. You know, what is the word for the day? And I hear rest into. So it's an invitation for me to just kind of even rest into more of the day. Now the day's energy is this live energy. We're going to treat it as if it's a live breath. It's the breath of the moment. And as the energy of the day becomes a breath, it inhales and exhales. And allowing yourself to inhale and exhale as if you are doing a dance together. So as you inhale, the energy of the day inhales, and as you exhale, the day exhales. And then allowing the day to lead. As the day inhales, you're inhaling, and as the day exhales, you exhale. Now, to help capture the energy as you're kind of getting used to that flow, is you can allow yourself to feel the color of the day or give it a color, what you're kind of sensing is. So for me, it's this purple energy that has this sage green in it. So to me, it's wanting me to really connect with the plants today. Just my little way of translating for myself. So now allowing that color to be what you're breathing in and what you're exhaling, right? So we're going to have this co-creative moment with the day. So you're going to breathe in. So for me, I'm going to breathe in that light purple, violet, looks like color, pale purple. And then exhale that color. And just kind of wash my body with that color of the day. we're just going to kind of use temperatures and activity of the day to kind of see what's available today. So, is the day holding more stillness for you? Is there motion in the day? What kind of motion? Is it rapid? Is it sporadic? Is it gentle flowing of the day? Is it a very action-based day? There's a lot of activity, a lot of action, a lot of fire in the day. Is it a co-creative day? If it's co-creative, what aspect of earth are you co-creating with? So for me, there's a lot of water, so there must be this water co-creation that's happening. And then allow yourself to feel a blessing from the day. What is the blessing for the day? I just feel this yellow joy coming in. So this blessing of the day. And giving yourself a moment to feel what you would want to offer the day. Do you want to offer a gift, a blessing, a prayer, a moment of gratitude, love? So for me, I just feel this love. I want to offer love to the day. And it really is coming from my expression. So again, I'm really using my body. And then let yourself really take another moment to feel that breath between you and the earth in you. As you move in your day, the earth moves in the day. As the earth moves in the day, you move in the day. Really starting to feel that beautiful back and forth energy. Receptive, informative, receptive, active part of the relationship. All right, you guys. So many blessings on this day, right? And then allow yourself to just feel how you want to enter into this day. Getting up, are you needing to sit for a minute and just kind of feel the day, let it kind of soak in a little bit more? You just like whatever felt inspiring or you feel to move in from our time together into your day. All right, you guys, many, many blessings. And I will see you tomorrow for part 3 of this energy of settling in. And I look forward to being with you. All right, many blessings.